Hey, hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Conditional, and today in this video we are going to discuss about the conditional statements. So in Python, basically we have a three types of conditional statement like if, else. So these three statements are the most important to work on the conditions. So let me start from the introduction of a conditional statements and if, else, if, and else, how it works and what are the things present in these conditional statements. And after that we move forward into the practical implementation of using the small code, how to write the if condition, how to write the else if condition, how to write else condition. We will see in a Python code. So okay, the first one is like we are also know like by saying like if statement, like if conditional statement. This is the first if conditional statements we are discussing about. If condition statements, so basically, the if conditions syntax is like if, and we need to mention the condition ended with the colon, and we need to write a block of code. We need to write a block of code. Whatever, what are the things we need to mention in the block of code? What are the things we need to print out after the condition is satisfied? These things we need to written in this statement. Okay, let me make it in a markdown that will be visible for you. So if condition works like there is only one single statement of condition per providing the if condition. If that single statement is satisfied, the output will be written. If the single statement is not satisfied, simply the Python compiler ignore this statement. So let me check with an example. Let me show an example. If 5 if 5 greater than 2, if 5 is greater than 2, print. I'm going to print if 5 is greater than 2, print. I need to print greater number, right? These are the things I need to print. Here the condition is 5 is greater than 2. If the condition is satisfied, whatever the things we are present in a print statement, that will be getting out as a output. If in case the condition is failed, let me keep here 5 greater than 12. If in case the condition is failed, simply it will ignore the outputs. Simply it will ignore the output. So the if condition works like that. If the condition is presented, it will return the whatever the things you are mentioned in a print, that will be given as the output. If the condition is failed, simply the Python compiler ignore the output of a print statement. For that case, we use else condition. We use else condition. So else condition works when the if condition is failed. That representation of if condition, the else conditions works. So for example, same example, if 5 greater than 12, if 5 greater than 12, print greater number. Okay, print greater than number. So this is a syntax of else print lesser number, lesser number. So if the statement prints like if the condition is satisfied, if condition, then the output of the if will be executed. Else the output of this second statement will be else. Let me test. So here we get a lesser number, right? Here we get a lesser number because 5 is less than 12. The if condition, what we are right, 5 is greater than 12, the condition is false. If in case 5 is greater than 2, the greater number will be getting output. So in case of if condition, if it is satisfied, the output of if condition block of code will be executed. Else the block of else condition will be executed when the if condition is failed. So the else and if works like this. So after that we have one more thing, like else if condition. Else if condition is work if we have a more than two conditions. Condition works if we have a more than, if we have a more than two conditions. What does it mean? if you have a more than two condition. For example, I'm going to find the whether the number is negative or positive, or whether the number is like 0. These are the three statements we have. Let me take a number equals to, okay, let me take a 0. Here, if a number equals to 0, if number greater than 0, if a number greater than 0, I need to print positive. Okay, I need to print positive number. Else, if I have one more condition, if number less than 0, if number less than 0, print negative number. If number is less than 0, print negative number. Else print ZER 0. That's it. It's a simple statement, right? I'm using the three condition, more than two condition. So the first one, I'm taking a number equals to 0. It's an input of a number. If the number is greater than 0, that means the output need to be a positive number. If the number is less than 0, the output would need to be a negative number. So else both are not satisfied, else the statement will be satisfied, that's 0. So we get an output as a 0. If I mention here the 20, if I mention here the 20, the output will be the positive. If I mention minus 20, the output will be the negative. If I mention the 0, the output will be the 0. Like that, the syntax works. More than two conditions, we use the else if. Let me solve for the one more example. Okay, let me solve for the one more example. Let me take some examples, whether you are eligible for your vote or not. Let me take the things. So age equals to, I am taking 23. We need to write a condition. If age is greater than 18, we need to print you have a right to vote. You have a right to vote. Else, simple statement of else, print you don't you don't have a right to vote, right? Understand? If the age is greater than 18, definitely you get an voter right. You can elect some of the person in an election, like any party. So like that only, if the age is greater than 18, the person need to be vote. If the age is less than 18, we don't have any, the output will be printed, you don't have any right to the vote. So let me enter. So here age equals to 23, I have a right to vote. What if case I mention 30? So you don't have any right to vote. This is simple of two statements of code. So let me go for one more example. At the time you can clearly understand about the things, and I need to think about the examples, or we can, okay, fine. So the statement, problem statement is, so if a candidate is less than 18, he go for the college. If a candidate between the 18 and 30, 18 and 50, he go for the work, and the candidate has greater than 30, he go for the retirement. Okay, now I'm going to write a code for that. So I will telling again, the statement is, if a person or a person, the age is less than 18, he need to go for the college. The age between the 18 and greater than 18 and the less than 50, he need to go for the work, and above 15, like greater than 15 50, he go for the retirement. Let me write. So here age equals to 45, equals to 45. Let me write a statement like, if age less than 18, so print what I have to go to college. That's it. If less than 18, go to the college. Else, sorry, else if age greater than 18 and age less than 50, print go to work. Okay, and else condition, if age is greater than 50, print go to retire. This is a statement. Let me enter the data. So the age is 45. If a person age is 45, he go for the work. Let me try if 15. So my age is 15. I need to go for the college, right? My age is 15. I need to go for the college. Like that, more than two statements, the if one, else, and else if is works. So these are the some of the examples I have given. I hope this video help a lot for you if you are beginner. Our level of understanding how the conditional statement works. So let me give a recap about these conditional statements. So basically, conditional statements are used to apply the conditions on the data or any of the function. So basically, in conditional statements we have if, else if, and else statements. If condition works, if the condition is satisfied, the output of a block of code which was written in the if condition, that will be get an output. So in case of if condition is not working, simply the Python compiler will be ignore that output. So for that case, we use the else, like it works as a tail of a if. So if condition is satisfied, the block of code of a if condition will be executed. If in case the if condition is failed, the else condition of block of code will be executed. That is completely quite opposite to the if condition, right? So if we have a more than two or three conditions, more than two conditions, at the time we prefer to use the else if conditions. So whatever the things we have seen more than two conditions, like here the positive numbers, or we have a age numbers, is that there is a n number of programs we have to perform the operationals on the conditional statements. So these some of the brief examples to understand the basic level and of understanding of conditional statement. I hope you are all understand this video. So if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more updates. Thank you.